I'm going to be making a couple of nice modifications to this AR 47 that I built from scratch. As you see, it has the bipods. It has a 30 or 40 round magazine, 7.62 by 39 millimeter. It has a nice, cheap little scope, and it has everything else that an AR-15 or AR-47 needs in order to fire and be usable. However, I'm going to be making some modifications to this rifle. One of the first modifications I'm going to be making is I'm going to get a different muzzle device that'll be a little bit more advanced. I'm also going to get two different sights that I can put on here that will go together and make a more advanced sight for when I'm out and about training or perhaps even hunting, probably even hunting. I'm also going to get a different pistol grip on this because this one's just standard. It was cheap. It came with the parts kit, I believe. It's not the most comfortable thing, but if it's all I had, I could definitely make do with it. Well, I'm going to get a more comfortable one. I'm also going to change out and get a little bit more expensive charging handle. But the bolt carrier group I'm going to leave because that does everything it's supposed to and it works just fine. I'm also going to get two different flashlights. One I'm going to put right here and the other one I'm going to put on this side. And then I'm going to get a nice laser and put that down here underneath. I'm going to get a grip that I can put right here and hold. And I think, honest to goodness, that's probably about all the upgrades I'm going to make on this until something either fucks up or doesn't work right. At this point, it's a durable, nice AR-47 that I built from scratch, and I took it to the range 2 days ago, and it fired 3 magazines just fine. Another modification that I'm going to be making to this rifle is I'm going to get a 75 round AR-47 drum, and I'm going to fill that with steel core armor piercing rounds. I also wanted to explain what's a little bit different about this AR-15 compared to others. So I've heard of a lot of people that have issues with charging handles. A lot of people that were in the military and a lot of civilians. They do not like the charging handles. A lot of people have started to go towards the side charging handles that they make for uppers, which also has inconveniences, but it's a lot better than these upper charging handles and some of the issues that they do cause. One of the issues that I've seen a lot of people have is when they're aiming downrange, looking through their sights, and they run out of ammo. They have to drop their magazine, put a new one in, and sometimes they can push their forward assist, but sometimes you got to pull your bolt carrier or your charging handle back, and that makes you lose your line of sight downrange. I've also had some people that have said some of their issues with these charging handles and even bolt carrier groups is that when they pull this back, it just automatically wants to go forward again. And if there's a jam, that can pose an issue for people. But I tinkered with this, and this is also why I had issues with my bolt carrier group staying, getting stuck when I pulled it back. But I fixed it. But I was tinkering with it to try to do this, and I succeeded. Let me show you what's a little bit different with this rifle compared to others. So I'm going to do this to where you can see it. So when I pull my charging handle back, it does not go forward, and it's not stuck. That's how I designed it for when I am out on the field doing my thing. But when I'm ready to shoot, it closes. Same thing. It goes back. It closes. I can control the bolt carrier group and the charging handle so that when I pull it back, it doesn't just automatically slam closed and cause issues in certain situations. However, when I'm at the gun range and I'm shooting a magazine, the bolt carrier group continues to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And I'm also able, I'll show you, I'm also able to pull it back and have it slam forward when I want to. I can control that. I had to do a lot of tinkering with this thing to get it to allow me to do that, to where I could control the charging handle and bolt carrier group from going forward when I wanted to. That's actually why I had to go on YouTube and ask for some assistance. I might have forgot to mention why, but you can't blame me. I got a million things on my mind. But that's one of the cool features about this AR-47. You do not want to know what kind of hell I had to go through to make that happen. I'm not even going to explain that. I wouldn't even do it for 1 million subscribers or 1 million views. Fuck that shit. Nice little AR-47 I built though, for sure, for sure. Can't wait to see it when all the upgrades are done.